What happens if you intentionally don't practice anything during Ramadan? You don't fast, you don't do extra prayers, you kind of act like it's just a normal month. I understand if you're sick and it's unintentional, or goes with menses, or but if you intentionally ignore it, what happens?
Is one of the major sin. If a person, for example, during the month of Ramadan does not observe the fast intentionally, there's no excuse with him. There's no any impediment with a person which Sharia has approved. Like a person is sick, a person is going to travel, or what are the relaxations. If there is no such thing and a person was able to fast but intentionally said, no, I don't fast. There are two things. If he denies the fasting, then he has to recite the Islam once again. He has to re-embrace the Islam because he is taken out of the fold of Islam. If he denies, it's obligation. But second case is, which is quite obvious, and that's quite possible, that inshallah, hopefully that the second case is a person says, no, I don't fast. There's no excuse, but he says, I don't fast. It's one of the major sin. For one fast, he has to make the kafara. Kafara is 60 days for one day. 1:60. Or he has to feed 60 poor people. Or he has to free one slave. For one day, 60 days. So, and it is also one of the major sin. As far as the obligatory prayers are concerned, same applies there. If a person, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, uh, that the difference between the disbeliever and the believer is tarkus salah, avoiding the salah intentionally, not to perform salah intentionally is a difference. It means that when a person intentionally doesn't perform the salah, though he believes it is obligatory, but he intentionally doesn't perform, there is no excuse with him, then it is one of the major sin in Islam. So we should ask Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to protect us from committing any major sin. Allah says in the Quran, "In tajtanibuna kabaira ma tunhauna anhu." If you stay away from the major sins, then we forgive all your minor sins. We ask Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to give us the tawfiq to practice in the month of Ramadan, other than the month of Ramadan, all the obligations and optional prayers. Amin ya Rabb. Hope you get the answer.